All right, what's up there, SEO pros? Welcome back. Today we are going to be building the new paid local SEO template. So if you're not familiar with the free SEO template, I will show you what it looks like. It's the template that I use to rank all of my local websites, and it's pretty easy to use, and you can get it for free at chaserunner.com under resources. So you can just head over here, right here, and go to free local SEO template and go ahead and download it. But here's what it looks like. Pretty simple. You're just going to follow the steps in it. And what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be actually just taking you guys through some of the sections. I'm going to be making the videos live for you, so you can kind of check out sort of like what I'm going to be showing you in this paid template. I'm going to give you guys tutorials for each section so you kind of know what to do with each of these, because I know some of these are kind of confusing. Like, you probably want to know, well, how do I build out these citations, or how do I take images and optimize my GMB? So I'm going to be doing a tutorial, a step-by-step tutorial, showing you guys exactly how to fix each of these issues and how to identify them as well. I'm going to be going over each of these tabs so you can kind of know what to expect here, how to do your keyword research, how to target national keywords and build your authority there if that's what you're going to do as well, which is a good idea to do. So if you guys are happy about this, give me a 1 in chat. Let me know you're here and you're excited to be a part of the stream. Looking sexy, Chase. Thanks. What's up, David? What's the name of the song? The name of the song I was playing was Cool Inc. by Arcade High. It's a good, I love that artist. Super good. All right, we got the YouTube police here. We got Trevor. We got David. We got Abdullah. We got Wajtek. What's up, Dwight Howard, aka Truffle Shuffle. All right, let's get into it. I'm gonna just actually, should I record? No, I'll just, how am I gonna do this? I guess I'll record the other one without my face in it. How about that? That's fine. We'll just launch another instance of OBS. Let me put this minimized real quick. There we go. A little bit more. Just so I'm not in the way for you guys. All right. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's start out with figure out your content management system. All right, guys. So today we're gonna be talking about how to figure out your content management system for your local SEO site. So I use either WordPress or Divi. WordPress with Divi or Squarespace. Generally, I will use Squarespace because it is pretty easy to rank. And for the most part, if you're going to be going for low KD keywords, you're not going to need a super gnarly CMS. You're not going to need it to be like super robust or anything. Most keywords on a local level are going to be like under 10 KD, and I'm able to rank those fine with Squarespace websites. So I'll show you how to set this up on Squarespace. It's pretty easy. You're just going to head over to squarespace.com. and you're going to go over to get started, log in. Obviously, you're going to log in with whatever account you have. Let's see if I can I'll just log in with mine on a already logged in screen. Okay, and we're going to go to, apparently I'm not already logged in. So let me grab, I guess you can just get started without logging in. So you're just gonna, once you're logged in, you just press get started, you can just start designing. And gosh darn it, looks like I'm gonna have to get my login. Looks like I don't have to. All right, so here we go. We're just gonna create our pages. So the content management system Squarespace is super easy to use. I don't really care on which theme you're gonna have. Like, you can use whatever theme you want. I usually just use like whatever the top default one is, because that's usually good enough. All I really care about is that there's like a banner at the top, a call to action above the fold, meaning you don't have to scroll to see the call to action, and that you can just put content on the page. That's pretty much it. So like all my Squarespace sites that are ranking, you'll see like WD Colorado Springs. It's basically the exact same layout. This is ranking #1 for web design. I actually just got a $1,000 client from this website. And then the same thing with my Santa Barbara one, that's also ranking #1. you can see it's basically the same thing. So again, Squarespace works really well for this stuff. If you don't want to do Squarespace, I would use Divi. In order to get Divi, just go to elegantthemes.com. A lot of you already know this, but here you can see you can grab Divi. I think it's about like $67, $89 for a year with updates. And Divi works pretty well because they have a page builder. And if you really are stuck on going on WordPress, I probably would use Divi. The page builder is kind of cool. I can show you what it looks like. If you haven't seen it before, I'm sure most of you already have. But if you haven't, what you can do is you can just go into the into your pages, and the best part about Divi is like they come with a bunch of cool themes that you can automatically import. So if I go to edit page and I go into the templates, I can actually see a bunch of pre-made layouts, and then I can just replace the text and the images with my images that I want. So this is what it looks like once it's ready, once you already have it set up. And then you can actually use something called build on the front end, which will actually just let you like change text within the page from kind of like from how you would see from a Squarespace perspective. So you can see I can just like kind of edit it like this. So both of them are fine. Again, the reason why I use Squarespace is just easier, and like for the most part, it's super fast to set up. WordPress is a little bit slower to set up, but I know a lot of people are like, why would I ever use anything but WordPress? It's just up to you. But those are the two content management systems I use. If you don't know how to set up WordPress on your site through hosting, like that's a different tutorial. I'm pretty sure like most of you guys who do like some SEO kind of know how to install WordPress on your site. So that's pretty much how you figure out your content management system. I don't think it's really a big deal which one you choose. I think you should just choose one and then just stick with it. So yeah, that's it for that one. Okay, so that was part one. We're just gonna move to the next one. I'm gonna keep going through these. I'm gonna try to bust out like maybe half of these today. Again, what I'm gonna do is at the end of this, I'm gonna put all the different tutorials in this template for each of the sections and everything, and then I'm gonna end up selling the template as a paid template. So if you guys are interested in seeing how to do each of these things, that's going to be something I'm going to put on my website. But if you want to just get a taste of them, just kind of see some of the main things you're going to learn from a local perspective, I would just stick on this stream right now and you'll kind of get an idea. Can you make yourself smaller? Smaller than I'm already at? I feel like I'm pretty small. Okay, so let's go to the next one. All right, guys, welcome back. Now we're going to go over verifying GMBs. So you have a couple options when you're verifying your Google My Business. You have a physical address or you have a service area. What you want to choose is sort of up to you. I prefer getting my home address verified because generally I don't have multiple office locations when I'm trying to rank a bunch of different places locally. And the difference between a service area and a physical address is a service area is not going to show on the map. It's not going to show your location on the map. So if I type in web design Colorado Springs, you'll see the site that I have ranking doesn't have a location. So it just says website designer, and there's just a general vicinity. You can't actually see it on the map. So this works fine for a lot of like, obviously service-based businesses like web design or things that don't really require an address. But if you're going to be trying to rank like a restaurant or something like an iPhone repair shop, it's a little bit harder to rank those with a service area. I have been able to do it with like iPhone repair, but for the most part, you want to try to get a physical address if you can, if you're going to be like operating, something that people are actually going to want to walk into. So another thing that you want to think about when you're verifying your GMB is, what do you want to set the category as? Because the way I set the category is I will actually just choose what everybody else is ranking for. So if I'm trying to rank for web design and everybody who's ranking for web design has the category website designer, that's what I'm going to choose. Now, let me show you how you verify a GMB. So if we go into Google My Business, we just type it on Google and click into it. We can do sign in. Now these are all my current locations. Now if I wanted to add a location, I would just press add a location, add a single location, type the business name. So if I want to rank for, let's say I want to rank for SEO in Colorado Springs next, I could do SEO Colorado Springs, add your business to Google, and we'll just do SEO Colorado Springs. and business category. Again, the way I'm going to look that up is I'm just going to type in SEO Colorado Springs, show what people are showing up for. And we got internet marketing service, internet marketing service, internet marketing service. So internet, that's what I'm going to choose. Press next. Oh, we're having some issues. So apparently, it looks like because of the COVID-19 thing, we're not really able to verify new listings right now because I guess Google's under a lot of pressure. But ideally after that, it's going to tell you, hey, do you want to set this as a physical address? Do you want to show your address, or do you want to serve customers in your area? And you're just going to say serve customers in your area, and then you're just going to select the area that you're in. So once you do that, that's pretty much all you need to do to verify your GMB. I'm going to be telling you guys in number 3 how to actually optimize your GMB, but that's pretty much the basics to it. So hopefully you guys, hopefully that helps some of you. Okay, let's go to the next one. Any questions? We got Truffle Shovel says, hi Chase, are there city-sized niches that you recommend most for beginners of local SEO? Yeah, target the ones that have low KD. That's pretty much all you got to worry about. Okay, let's go to the next one. All right, in the next one, we're going to be talking about how to build citations. So building citations is pretty simple. I usually just order them. I used to build them all myself manually, but that's not really necessary anymore. If you want to know what a citation is, basically it's your name, your address, and your phone number. So business name, address, and phone number. So the reason why this is important is because when Google looks at your business, or when anybody looks at your business, really, you're hoping that your business is going to show up the same on pretty much multiple platforms. So like if you look on Yellow Pages and your business name is something different, or your address is something different, or if you look on Yelp and your phone number is something different, that's going to look kind of sketchy. And if you don't have any citations, meaning that your business name, your address, and your phone number aren't showing anywhere on the internet, meaning like you look on Yelp and there's no business with that name, you look on Facebook. So that's why citations are important. So citations are basically your name, your address, and your phone number showing up on relevant, websites that people would look for your information, and you want that information to be consistent. So one extra thing that is a part of a citation is actually your website URL as well. You want to get that included if you can. So it's actually called your NAPW. And what I do is I just use this guy. His name is Citation Builder Pro. I'll actually leave the link in the checklist because this isn't the right link. If you look up Chase Reiner Citation Builder Pro, you'll find an actual discount package that you can use. And the citations they build are really cool because they just give you a spreadsheet of all the different citations they built with all of your logins so that you can just change them if you need to. And also they will clean up your citations too. So if you have a bunch of inconsistent citations, they will actually fix that. And the way you look for your citations, if you don't know what they are, you can just go to something like whitespark.ca, and this tool will actually let you see what your citations look like. So if we go to local citation finder, try it for free, this tool will show us what our citations look like. So here we can see my previous search results here. This was for the painting company that I've been working with, Delta City Painters, and you can see their citation count is at 11, which is really low. You want your citations up around like 60 to 90. And so, yeah, that's definitely something I would look at if I were you guys. Look at the citations before you build them, and then go hire these guys if you want. If you don't, go build them yourselves. If you want to build them yourselves, is you would just look up something like citation websites, local citation websites, and then you could probably just like go build all the accounts yourself. But it's going to take a really long time to go through all of these, and it's easier just to work with somebody that can already do it for you. Okay, that was number 3, building citations. Do we have any questions so far on any of this stuff, guys? Give me a question. Give me a 1 in chat if you're all good to go so far. Hate watching live videos, but I started watching yours. Wife is angry every evening. Wait, what? What are you talking about, man? Oh my gosh. All right, we'll go to the next one. Stephanie's got it. Where'd my water go? Where do we need to put those? Put what? Citations? What do you mean? Tanya's got it. Pietro's got it. What's up, Trevor? What's up, West Central? What are your thoughts on Wix? Terrible. 10 out of 10 would never Wix. What's up? Skylar's got it. Cool. All right, now on number 3, we're going to be talking about optimizing your GMB. So optimizing your Google My Business is pretty simple. What you're going to do is you're going to take images, first of all, of your location. You want to take as many images as possible. You'll see what I do with my web design sites. It's kind of silly, but if you have your home address registered as your GMB location, you're not going to really have like a business address to really take pictures of, really. So instead what you're going to do is you're just going to take pictures of inside your house and pretty much name these different files something around like office door, office plant, office dog, you know, sitting area, waiting area, inside customer bathroom. So I'll actually take these images and then I will name them. I'll change their URLs and name them what they are. I don't do any sort of weird geotagging or editing any of the metadata in the images. I just change the URLs and then add them. And you'll see Google actually pulls these images. Google really does care about having, you know, team photos and location photos. So the more you can have of like people and your house and the business location, the better. So that's something you want to do like right away as like the first thing to optimize your GMB. Another thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you're responding to reviews. You can see here I haven't been responding to them because I'm already ranking and I don't really care. But responding to reviews is supposed to give you a ranking boost, and it just gives you an opportunity to kind of get more content on your GMB. You can also add business information, like you can add like a description in here. I usually will just copy the text from whatever's on the homepage and plug it right in there. I don't know if you really have to have that unique of content for it to work. Obviously, like I said, you want your categories to match whatever your competitors are matching, whoever's already ranking, because that's the category you're going to want to choose. When you go to these different things, besides photos, you can add things like services, and you can add like posts and that kind of thing. I don't really mess with this stuff. I have experimented with it, but for the most part, like, I don't know how important it is. Like, I do know, I think actually the Citation Builder Pro people do have a auto poster for GMB, I believe. I need to actually do a review on that, I think. But for the most part, as long as you're getting your pictures in there, you're responding to reviews, and you're hopefully, you know, you want to make sure that when you're trying to rank for your page, don't like put all of your keywords in your title tag. Just put whatever the name of your business is. If your business is named Web Design Colorado Springs, then great, because you get that exact match sort of benefit. But if your business name is like Web Design People or webdesignexperts.com, then you need to put that in there, because if Google finds out about it, you're going to get your listing delisted. It's not worth the trouble, and then you're going to have to change all your citations. So just do whatever your business name is. You do get a benefit from having your exact match. That's why I make these little niche websites that do have the exact match keywords in the business name and in the URL kind of thing. But if you don't have that, make sure you change it back. So other than that, I would definitely, what's another good thing that you got to do? You got to, you know, the real biggest factors is like the images, the title, the reviews, responding to reviews, building out your citations, and having a review generation strategy. So if you want to rank your stuff really high, try to just streamline getting reviews. And one of the best ways to get reviews is doing like tutorials. So like, for me, you know, I have a pretty big list of people on my Messenger and on my texting and email. If I wanted to start generating reviews to any listing that's around online marketing, web design, SEO, that kind of stuff, I could pretty much do it. That's how I'm able to rank a lot of these sites, because you look at these and, you know, here we go. Chase really knows his stuff. He has tons of students. So being able to have people vouch for you on these different businesses that you're trying to rank is very important, and it's a very easy way to start ranking. You know, I was able to build, for my Chase Reiner GMB, over 279 5-star reviews just by doing this method. And this is something that's going to help you basically skyrocket your business in any business. So the secret to it is you build national content, and then you siphon that to reviews, social signals, any sort of authority that you want to build. And we'll be talking about that a little bit later in this checklist. So that's pretty much the biggest things you got to know about optimizing your GMB. Okay, office dogs. It's just my dog. Any negative keywords in SEO that would hurt rankings? I don't think so. Unless you're like just spamming Viagra or something. I have questions regarding CMS, WP plus Thrive themes. Okay. Be probably better just to email me something like that. Okay, so include NAP. Let's do the next one. So I'm going to do a couple more of these guys. I'm just trying to give you guys an example of what this is going to look like, so you guys can, if you are interested, you can go ahead and check it out. I'm going to leave a link to the pre-sale of this template in the description of this video, so you guys can get it if you want it. I'm going to do it like for half off for the pre-sale, and then I'm going to finish this up next couple days, finish all the sections, upload it, and it'll have tutorials for each section. So let's just do one more. We're going to do, let's do include NAP. All right, so now we're going to be talking about including NAP and map embed on the site. So on all your sites, you really want to, for local sites at least, include your name of your business, your address, and your phone number. You can put it in the footer. Let's see if we have it on the Web Design Colorado's site. Web Design. So here you can see we have the business name, the address, and the phone number. We don't need to put the website in there as well. One thing that I should have done is I also should have put the hours in there. If you can also put a map embed like on your home page or your most important pages, or like in the sidebar or in the footer, that's even better. I'll give you a really good example of somebody who does local SEO very well. You can see here in the right sidebar, or actually I think it's in the footer. No, they must have taken it out. Well, in the right sidebar there used to be a Google Map embed. I guess they took it out, but I would probably want to, if I was them, put that back in, because generally having your map embed kind of just adds more relevancy to your website. It kind of shows that you are local. And then obviously having your hours and your phone number and your name address is just going to be a good thing to do. So this one's pretty short, but you get the point. See my previous message. I did citations with Bright Local and rankings went down after that. Oh, that's a bummer. I've never used Bright Local, so I don't know what to tell you. I use Citation Builder Pro, and my rankings always go up with them. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go continue building out these tutorials. If you guys want to check it out, I will leave a link in the chat so you guys can go get it. Hi Chase, would I be able to land clients just by using Yoast, write articles on their site? So would you be able to land clients by ranking articles using Yoast and writing articles? Is that what you mean? Because I don't know. I mean, if you're trying to rank and bring in clients, I think you can do that by ranking, yeah. Can people who bought your Pro bundle back in 2018, 2019 get a new version of the template? I have version 2.1. I think you're talking about the national template. You can always get the updated template if you got it should be in the SEO program. But this is separate. This is like the local template, which I'm updating, which I've never made before. I've seen websites with only internal linking, 250 links page, and we're ranking well. Yeah, so I mean, I never do link building to any of my sites, and they rank fine. So yeah, I'm gonna go continue building this out. If you guys have any questions or anything that you need to talk to me about, email is I'm@chaserenner.com. If you did get my recent SEO Pro bundle as well, I would be happy to throw in the local template for half the price, which is going to be, I think the final price is going to be about $297. So, Stephanie, you rock. Thanks, Stephanie. All right, guys, we'll see y'all in the next one. Until we do, happy SEOing. See you, bye.